I am a senior executive leader, and I'm here to talk to you about never giving up. Now, I know sometimes you're thinking, they always say never give up, um, but I'm hitting a wall and I can't get past it. Trust me, I've been there. Sometimes you feel low, you think that wall's never going to come down. And I've been there, I felt that way. I've had blank calendars, but you can do it. And I'm here to tell you a little about my story so you can see the walls that I kind of faced. So back in January 2017, I was a newer mom. I had a 7-month-old son, not 7-month old, oh my goodness, 11-month-old son at the time. Hi, Lauren. And at that time, I was working another job from home. I was working for a physical therapy office doing insurance and coding. I was waking up at 4:30 in the morning to start work, not to go to work, but to start work. And I was working through Jameson's naps. I was working after he went to bed. I was exhausted. Hi, Brittany. I was in pain. I have a lot of health issues that we're still trying to figure out, where I'm in chronic pain. And of course, with lack of sleep and with stress, that doesn't get better. So not only did I have an 11-month-old, I was also never sleeping, and I never took care of myself. So in walks Usborne Books and More, and I met Ashley, and she offered me this beautiful opportunity. And at first I was like, you know, eh, that's great and all, but yeah, right, you can't make real money off of this. But then after talking to my husband, he's like, why not? So I'm very lucky and blessed to have a very supportive husband. So I decided that I would scrounge up money. I had to borrow a little money to get my kit. At the time, my husband and I were not even making the mortgage half the time. So I scrounged up some money and I bought the kit and I was off. So my first party, I only had 12 people, and I was too scared. I'm gonna admit, I was too scared to invite everyone. So my party wasn't super successful as far as money, but I got a ton of bookings. And from right from the start, after talking to Brittany, I was going for promotion. Brittany inspired me and made me feel like I could do it. So right from the get-go, I'm like, you know what, I may be brand new, but if I'm gonna get out of my situation that I'm in, I need to do this. Well, guys, wasn't as easy as I thought. So, of course, here I am. I'm exhausted. I've put something else on my plate, but I love it, so that's good. I'm getting beautiful books, which is fantastic. And every time that I got on a roll and thought I was that much closer to promoting, something happened. I had a blank calendar. A girl that joined my team decided, this isn't for me, and dropped off when I had so much hope. This went on for a while. There were plenty of times where I said, never mind, this isn't for me. I'm not cut out to be a leader. I'm not cut out to do this business. This is too much. I need to quit. My husband would be in my ear saying, Jamie, don't quit yet. Don't quit yet. Just keep going. Brittany would say to me, Jamie, you're already a natural leader. You can do this. I didn't see it in myself, but I kept going because I'm stubborn. And so I kept going, and I have no self-esteem. I've been in a couple abusive relationships, and even though I have the most wonderful family in the world, it beat me down. So I didn't believe I could do this. Yeah, right. Um, but Brittany told me I could. Brittany, like, I know this is about me, but Brittany is like the biggest part of this for me. So, anyways, it was like January of 2018. So I was here for a year and I was like, oh my gosh, it's been a year. But Brittany kept telling me I could do this, and she helped shift my mindset. And she made me believe in myself, and I went for it. And everything fell into place as soon as I believed in myself a little bit. And so I promoted in March 2018. Quit my other job in June 2018 because I'm like, I'm going for it. July comes. I have an empty calendar. The couple parties that I end up booking flop, and I'm thinking, what did I do to my family? Why did I quit my job? I am so silly. What was I thinking? But I kept going. I kept pushing, and I thought senior team leader is never, ever a possibility for me. I can't do this. I'm not as good of a leader as, Brittany is, as the other girls on my team are. I'm not as successful as I, should be. Brittany told me I was wrong. And with the support of my team and one of my girls under me, Jacqueline, who ended up promoting, which I never thought I could do that and help someone. And of course, she did most of the work, but it felt good. And then I felt like I had a partner in crime, and it was fantastic. And we kept going, but let me tell you, I was in so much pain. My health was so bad, we couldn't meet bills. I wasn't sleeping because I was so worried about money. I was thinking, what have I done for my son? My son doesn't deserve this. My son deserves a better mother. Mind you, I need to knock this stuff out of my head. And so, March, or actually, it was February this year. So that was over a year of promoting, almost two. And I still didn't fully believe in myself, but I go to the Boston field trip. Girls, never miss an event with Usborne Books and More. It's life changing. So I met a few wonderful girls. I got to spend the whole weekend with, my senior director, Brittany, and my other leaders. And I met a few, wonderful girls that were, one girl was under me, of course, so I knew her. And I met another one of my girls who was under Jacqueline, and they found out that if they both promoted, I would promote to senior team leader. And when we heard that the advanced team leader was in existence, we were so ecstatic, because all of us would promote at the same time. So if they both promoted, Jacqueline would promote and I would promote, and we just made a deal. And surprisingly, in July, it was July, maybe June, of this year, I promoted to senior team leader when both all three of those girls promoted. And then in, let's see, so that was June, July, nope, May, sorry, June, and then August, and then September, I kept promoting, and now I'm a senior executive. Now, mind you, during this whole time, I am fighting health issues. I don't believe in myself. I don't think I'm as good as other people, but with the leaders on my team, with my director, Brittany, I kept pushing and I kept pushing. And since May of this year, I have paid the mortgage by myself. Sorry. And we're saving money. I never thought that was possible. I am so, so grateful for Brittany. Brittany believed in me. My husband believed in me. My kid doesn't know it, but he believes in me. And my girls under me, they have become family. One of my girls that I promoted this year, she didn't believe in herself. I saw a lot of her, like me in her. And I kept saying, you can do this. And I learned that from Brittany and I mentored her. And I'm seeing her dreams come true, like big life changing dreams. And that means more to me than anything. And it's paying it forward. At this point, you guys, if you feel like you're hitting a wall, reach out to your team leader, reach out to someone. You can do this. I know it's hard. I know, the amount of blank calendars I've had in the past, I shouldn't even admit to. And I kept going, and I know that you can all do this. So if you're feeling like you're hitting a wall, don't stop. Keep going. It really, really, really is possible. Um, Even this girl over here who still is trying to figure out health issues, still dealing with self-esteem issues, I believe in myself now. And that's because of this job. So remember that too. You are changing lives. Offer that opportunity. Work with your girls. You never know whose life you are going to change with this business. All right, guys, now that I'm all teary eyed, thank you so much. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day.